Here today I'm going to show you how to make roofing nails and turn them into rivets for leather or for metal to leather or whatever, whether to connect the metal to the leather or just to rivet leather in general. I learned how to make roofing nails and rivets just for a project, and so I'm just going to show you today how to do that. So today we're just going to take 7/8 inch rivets, 11 gauge, I guess the nail body shaft, 11 gauge body, or it's 1 pound. I'm just using 1 pound of nails, and I'm going to take these nails. I'm going to cut them down to size, so they're shorter, and so they are more usable. There's not so much metal on the end of it, and turn them into a rivet. So I'm going to show you how to make that here. So I guess go to a hardware store, buy some roofing nails with I like the roofing nails because they have a large head to them. It makes it so that the large head doesn't get punctured through the leather too easy when you're using them for a project or for attaching metal to leather or whatever it may be. So the first thing you want to do is to really kind of measure how much leather or how much of the nail you need. And so I found that out by getting the leather I want, getting a washer, or if I'm going to attach another piece of leather, find the other leather. So I guess like 2 pieces of leather there, so you know your thickness. Or in my case, I'm using leather and metal to attach. So I have the leather, the metal, and the rivet, the washer. So I know how much of the nail I'm going to cut off. And you want to get about a 1/16 to 2/16 above where it's flush with your attaching material. So for this one, I'm literally cutting the nails in half for this one. So what I usually do is to make it really easy to chop in half or to cut the end of the nail off is I take a pair of wire snips and I just kind of squeeze and mark where I want to cut the actual nail. So there we go, we mark it. I hope you could see that good mark right in there, the good chunk. And then to finish off the job, I use these 22 gauge sheet metal snips that I just had around here, and I use those and chop off the rest of it. It just gives me more leverage to be able to get that down, cut to size. And then essentially you do that a bunch of times. So I'll show you just the process again. Get your nail, get your wire snips, find where you're going to cut. So for my case, halfway, make a good mark in it. Make a good mark, and just repeat the process. And if you got larger wire cutters, use those. You could probably snap it all the way through. I found that I've snapped all the way through these nails quite a number of times, just squeezing hard, and it works. It's easier with the larger snips because they have more leverage to chop it off. So it makes it easier that way. You know, I found that if I use a box to cut them in, it keeps all the pieces flying around from getting all over your workbench or all over in your shop or garage or wherever it may be. But it makes it really easy to keep it contained. And I recommend wearing safety goggles, because you never know when the piece is going to fly off and smack you in the eye. there you go. There's your handmade rivets, and they work great for attaching metal, for getting the stuff you want attached. So for this case, I'll show you real quick. So got my rivet, stick it through the leather, and whatever side you want out, through the leather. Stick your piece of metal or other leather on top. Then I use a washer on the side. It just gives it more surface area to hold on. And if you're using leather on leather, you definitely want a washer. It'll help keep this end from coming through. Then you get yourself a ball peen hammer. The round edge of the ball peen hammer makes it quite easy to get that head down. Find either an anvil, a piece of railroad track, or leg vise, and then just hammer that down. There you go. Got your leather attached. No coming off. Done. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll have more videos come out of things making something cool. Okay? Peace out.